Where am I? I'm back in one of my favorite under I-15 tunnels, out pestering the mud birds. You can probably hear them there. It's a little bit rainy here in the end of June. Guess we're starting that monsoon season they're talking about. My first of all statement must be to those battling the fires right now in the Utah area. City of Utah is almost completely under fire watch right now. So heart goes out to the people that having to deal with that. I know there's been some evacuations, so do we need to do for that? My friends down more central Utah area. So the firefighters and those managing it, keep it up. We're all here rooting for you. Need any help? Leave some comments below of what we can do to help you. But here in northern Utah, we had the fire, I guess far west had a fire over there. Took out a house. So that's not very good at all. So my heart goes out to them. But now today we were given some rain on this Saturday. With a cold front moving in. Brad, the weatherman here, reporting as always. I wanted to come check out a property that I've videoed and followed up many times, and then was under new ownership. And I mean, they didn't tell me I couldn't come back. He looked the owner was stunned one day when I showed up with a couple modeling clients, and I was under the impression I was okay to still shoot there, and he seemed kind of out of sorts about it, so I didn't go back. But now I'm driving by the location, which is very near I-15, like right on the side of it. It's been demolished. House has been torn kind of down, the main house. The other house is gone, but the shed's still there, and there's some new fresh graffiti spray paint on it, which tells me that I might be able to venture over there and see if I can see something. So I'm gonna go check it out. If there are no trespassing signs, obviously I will abide by those and turn around, and this will be a short video. If there isn't, then we're gonna go take a little walk down memory lane, and I'll show you the importance of why when you have somewhere cool to shoot, you shoot it or photo it or venture it a lot. Because you never know if one day you're gonna go by there and it's gone. That's happened to me many times now over the course of the years I've been doing this. So this is another example of something that was there one time and is not there. As you can see, I'm right near I-15. So this is South Willard. Let's go check it out. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna fast forward through all this of me walking through the field, so you're not really bored by it. Fast forward. helicopter up in the sky. Let's see what he's up to. I was gonna do a fast forward to the field, but I just had a cool flyover of a helicopter. Looks like there's something going on here at the local church house, some kind of highway patrol incident thing going on. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, but okay, back in the field now, heading that way. Fast forward. Kind of fun coming back here. It's a whole new vibe. This used to be what I called the pump house. Got fresh gravel down. They've capped it off. I was probably needing to get done for a while now. There's the remnants of that. Backhoed this all out. This used to be one of my favorite. Sorry if it's loud, you guys. Like I said, I'm right by the highway. I didn't bring my body mic, so I'm talking through the camera here, but this would have been one of my favorite spots to photo back here. And again, there's just this new vibe. Things getting torn down. Here's the old shed. We're gonna go check it out. helicopter's back again. Something's going down at the LDS church house across the way. Look how cool this is. Here's the old stove. Taking many photos of that old stove over there. Old cabinet shop. Yeah, I'm gonna probably say this a lot, but it's kind of serene to me because I was here about a year ago doing photos when I found out that it was under new management. So, kind of sad times. Now I'm walking it probably for the last time. We'll see. If I bump into anybody and they tell me I can still shoot here, then I'll be all about it. But if not, this might probably be my last time. This was the area I always warn people, watch out for the glass. Okay, let's go see how lucky we get here. That deer was here. I don't know where he went to. Let's see what happens. Cool photo wall over there. I made a book. Oh, this is probably last year too. Made a book called Ghosts of Willard. Only made the trial run for print purposes, but I was really excited about it. Hopefully to revisit that project. But I shot all those here. And now this is just the ghost of itself. That was the old milking shed over there. Did a lot of stuff in that one. This is the infamous tire wall. That's still here. The side shed, still here. So that's pretty cool. So this spot's still pretty much the same. Let's go walk the rest of it. Those are remnants of the old side yard. Not sure exactly what it was, but it had a bunch of these large beams. Had people posing next to that. That's gone. There's the infamous remnants of the old shack, which I told many of my models, just don't even go in there. You know what I mean? There was a person living in there that I'm sure when he left probably didn't leave it in the best situations. That's a little judgmental on my part, but still. Now the loud train's gone. Oh, that was pretty cool. It's always fun when a train goes by. That's how we move goods across the country, right? That and you awesome truckers. This was the old house. This was the house I did a lot of my photos in because this was the empty house. This was the abandoned house. It wasn't the one that was lived in. It was the one that was just here for the ranch hands back in the day. Now it's just a demoed mess. Buried somewhere under there is the awesome hot tub, which actually, look right here, you can see the remnants of it right here. So those of you who shot here, remember the old hot tub? This is the hot tub. This was the house. Now all we see is a rubble pile with a chimney sticking out of the middle of it. Pretty cool. I mean, to me, this is all sad. I'll say it's pretty cool because I loved, this is just a super abandoned scene. If it stays like this for a while, I may see if I can reach out and see if I can photo one more time. But that's kind of high hopes right now. But all these sticker thistles, they grow pretty quick, you guys. Looks like this was piled down. These stickers are already taken over. But here we go. One more look at the old house. Many remember coming down to Chutes. We come down this driveway right here, this road. It's come around the corner there. That's where you'd park your car. Now it's just a thing of memory, just like this. An old Memorex HS video cassette case. That's old times. Okay, over here was the main house. I've been inside this a few times. I actually did a ghost shoot in it with the owner's daughter. But that was all I've ever done in this side of this house. So let's check it out. I didn't bring my drone. I was kind of worried it would be too loud. But we'll keep an eye on this place. If it looks like it's gonna stay this way for a while, I might bring the drone back if I can get back in here. But otherwise, that's what the house looks like. And no, I'm not going in there. This thing looks unstable as... and well, hell, you know what I mean? Well, maybe I'll poke my head in the door over here, but... this is surreal to me. I was in this living room a couple times. On this porch a couple times, like we saw with the old window there. Door closed. The old wallpaper. I guess that's what's funny to me, is that I was just at this house last year, so this isn't like an old ruin I found. You know, this is a new ruin that I found. And knowing that easily 6 months ago, a year ago, there were people living here. So I know the owner I was talking to, at least the manager of the property, he ended up having some bad medical issues. Really sad for him. That's what happens when you get your when you get your shingles shot. For those who are looking at getting the shingles shot, he got that, and it completely and utterly messed him up. To not use the F word, really messed him up, and was not good. So when you see those advertisements and they're like, this could cause side effects of blah 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 blah, it caused all those side effects to him, pretty much. And so he was in a wheelchair. So super sad. And but he was awesomely cool of letting me come here and photo pretty much whenever I wanted. But I never went into the house, except for that couple times I talked about, which was through that doorway right there. Was mostly where I was at. This was like more his living room. Just sad times. Remnants of the past. But I'm gonna get out of here before this house falls on me. Got a few people that still want me alive. Let's go around the other way here. And there you have it. South Willard property. Again, another reason why when you guys see me post on Facebook or Instagram saying, hey, I found a cool spot, let's go photo it. You want to go to those shoots, you guys, because we may only be able to shoot that place once. We might go back a second time and it's gone. Last week, I did an abandoned shoot out by Wendover. And I've done I did a group shoot there last year. I've been through there many times. The place is still there, pretty much the same. That's cool. It means you get to go there a lot. But then it might get one of those times, you guys, where you get out there and all of a sudden it's covered in no trespassing signs. Or it's covered in red tape or yellow tape and caution tape and all that stuff. Or you might get out there, even worse, and it's just gone. So I love adventuring. I love going out finding these cool gems, especially to make content for you guys, show off to my family and friends, and then also get some photos done. I love shooting abandoned beauty photos, as many of you know. And yeah, so if you see me posting, hey, I found a cool spot, let's go shoot it, take me up on that offer, you guys, because it might end up looking like this one day, covered in red yellow tape saying keep out. So that's just kind of a heads up. If I ever post about it, jump on it. Before you run out of time. Till the next one, you guys. Thanks for watching.